So out here, there's a lot of these things, these old mines. Just be careful if you guys go into them. Some of them go really, really deep. Some of them don't. But you know when you're too deep when you can't hear a thing. It's almost like putting on those noise cancellation headphones. But I don't know, saw one here off the trail and decided to check it out. This is like the third one we've seen today. But yeah, just be careful if you guys go into them. Gosh, I can't remember today for some dumb reason. What's the tunnel that we
Burrow-Schmidt?
Yeah, what's it called?
Burrow-Schmidt Tunnel.
Burrow-Schmidt Tunnel.
And that's over Red Rock.
Yeah. Me and Baja George did that one. That one was legit. You start to sweat, like your palms start sweating. But look at it, it's gorgeous out here today.
Out in Randsburg and Ridgecrest, they have vertical shafts, and those are come out of nowhere.
As I make this video, there's one thing that sticks out about this area. It's just unridden in a lot of spots. Like this canyon me and Fire Freddy found. There's always something special about you thinking you're the first one to ride down a certain canyon. And that's what makes exploring on a motorcycle the best hobby in the world. Free Californian guys, this is like normal, but for all you guys on the other side of the planet and other countries, especially Europeans where it's raining every day, this is kind of neat, right? It's like Tatooine from Star Wars. Star Wars Canyon, right? This is just, Star Wars is coming out next month, so it's all about Star Wars, I guess, right? So I should put that in the title so I get more views. Up on the hill. So what do we got here?
Oh, this is Cerro Gordo, the famous ghost mining town from the late 1800s. is supposed to be one of the most well-kept ghost towns on account of it's on private property and privately owned by some corporation. So it's supposed to be well preserved.
I'm always a sucker for good views. And when there's a good view, there's always somebody on their cell phone checking their social media. Fire Freddy and his gramming. Me and Tow Truck Alex have this joke we always tease with each other on the trail. The gram needs me. It needs me to feed it. I'm guilty of it too. But that's what's cool about not having service in a lot of this area out here. I actually think your bike runs really, really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I was really impressed. Like lay it down, like open the throttle all the way up and just try to get to like 80.
Yeah.
It took me there, and it took me there like very quickly, and no popping, no gurgling in the carb.
The only issue after I get about 70, 75, I don't know if this rear tire is balanced or not, but it gets this weird
Little
vibration.
shake.
Yeah.
Say maybe it has something to do with it being stock, with the stock pipe.
Oh, for the, yeah.
Because I don't know, it's just
What exhaust are you running? And so current jetting for this thing is 168. So, and that's for a stock exhaust, that's money. So I've been real happy with it. I mean, for slapping together and getting on the road to be here for this trip, I'm really happy with how it's performed. This is what came with the bike.
which bike? The one
original,
you blew up?
The original one that blew up.
Oh, okay.
So when I took the handlebars off, I kept everything. I just put the new cables on and bolted it up, and I cut the old grip off and reused
So
it
did
too.
your original bike? I'm not gonna tell him it runs better than mine.
What? No. Dude, and I told you I really like the
Your-
suspension. Whoever had it set up did a really good job. Originally.
Oh yeah, suspension's good too, but yours runs really good right now, but we're working on it. We're gonna get the Dominator back to health. But I got that Mikuni in there that I'm still working on, so. So where we're at right here is Alabama Hills, and which is like they shot tons and tons of old westerns here. But you see up here, I mean, me and Freddie have been addicted to this one area right here in Lone Pine because the pictures and the scenery is just like, it's stunning. It's stunning. And then where we rode yesterday was across over there. No drone zone.
It's okay. SD card's full anyways.
Oh, dang, dude. You know what they need to do? They need to open this trail to Dualsport.
I agree.
One time a year, like one day.
You get so many people that would come and ride this, and it'd be a great, like a Mount Whitney rally.
Absolutely. And let's just say they can make money. I would pay $500.
Sure.
I
Why
would
not?
pay $500, and they could put that all towards the OHV tag funds that would be
so they
properly
can mismanage that too?
Well, I was gonna say, because it'd go in the OHV fund where they could properly manage the funds into off-road activities.
I'd be happy if that money stayed here at Whitney to improve trail or facilities, campgrounds. It would.
I'm down with that. I'm down.
California wouldn't do that though. They wouldn't want to make.
They need to put this at the border when you go into Baja.
Misery? That should have been first.
Like they just need to warn you in Baja with a sign like this. It just says like gringos beware. Number 1, plan ahead, prepare for the worst. Number 2, exercise good judgment. Identify, evaluate, and mitigate risks. And number 4, do not expect to be rescued. Getting home in one piece is far more important than getting to the top. Oh, nice. We're up here at the Mount Whitney portal, and it's like a straight road that comes right out of Lone Pine, straight up here. And I highly suggest riding up here. There's cool little trails around the area. There's no riding passes, obviously, but it's cool. A lot of cool things to see up here. The views are amazing, amazing views. Probably the best in the Sierras. That'll have to be debated, but come up here. I mean, it's cold, and if you want to do the hike to Mount Whitney, you're gonna have to look that up and get more prepared than just riding the bike up here and getting on that trail with your motorcycle boots and heading up there. It's quite a track, but I hear it's pretty good. It's still on my bucket list to do. So. Another High Sierra Diaries episode now complete, but we're up here to show you guys kind of what a better perspective on where we went. But you got the Alabama hills down below. Lots of exploring to do here. You probably do that in one day. Stop get lunch in Lone Pine, and then the next day ride over to that mountain range on the end there and head east and hit Peniment like we did yesterday. And then Cerro Gordo up in the top of those mountains right there, and then come back down. And then you got the whole high Sierras right here. I mean, this is like Dualsport heaven, adventure riding at its fullest. And we're gonna head north in the next videos to come. And we're gonna hit Bishop, Independence, Mammoth, and explore all around in those things. And I know I probably missed stuff over in this area too, but there's just so much out here. And I'll leave it up to you guys to tell me in the comments below where have you been out here if I missed something. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Later. Peace. Hey, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss the next video. Also, check out the description box below. I got a lot of things in there, a lot of resources you guys can check out. And that's it. We'll see you on the next video. See ya.